Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Alex, and as always, I am joined by the person who literally just told me she forgot to eat breakfast because she was too busy grinding. It's Maya. How are you doing, Maya?
Asterisk laughs times. Oh man, Alex, don't call me out like that already. We haven't even been recording for 30 seconds. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just caffeinated and ready to talk.
I mean, that's the vibe, right? That's the 20-something lifestyle. Caffeine, mild stress, and big dreams. Today, we are diving into something that I think every single person listening has thought about at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. And that is, how do I actually get my life together and reach financial independence?
Exactly. And specifically, we're talking about that jump, the pivot. Moving from that soul-crushing office job to actually making money doing something you don't hate. It sounds like a dream. But honestly, it's kind of scary.
It's terrifying. I remember when I started my first side hustle, I was selling vintage sneakers out of my trunk. My parents thought I was losing my mind. They were like, "Alex, you have a degree in marketing. Why are you cleaning shoes with a toothbrush?"
Asterisk laughs times. But that's the thing. People think financial freedom means winning the lottery or being a CEO. But for most of us, it starts with the toothbrush and the sneakers. It starts small.
Right. So, talking point number one, high-yield savings and simple investing. Maya, I know you're the queen of saving for a rainy day. Why is it so hard for people our age to just save?
Honestly, I think it's because everything is designed to make us spend. Like, you open your phone and there's an ad for a shirt you mentioned in a conversation 2 minutes ago. It's wild. But the biggest mistake I made in my early 20 seconds was keeping my money in a standard checking account.
Total mistake. I did the same thing.
Right? I mean, standard banks give you, what, 0.01% interest? That's not even a penny. Moving my emergency fund to a high-yield savings account or HYSA was a game changer. It's simple. It's safe. And the money actually grows a little bit while it sits there.
Wow, yeah. It's not going to make you a millionaire overnight, but it's better than nothing. And speaking of better than nothing, let's talk about the stock market. I know. Everyone hears stocks, and they think of old guys in suits shouting on Wall Street.
Asterisk. Laughs times. Totally. It feels like another language.
But it doesn't have to be. I always tell my friends, focus on index funds. It's basically like a greatest hits album of companies. You don't have to pick one winner. You're just betting that the whole economy will go up over time. It's much less stressful than trying to find the next Bitcoin.
Greatest hits album. I love that. That's a perfect way to put it. And that leads perfectly into our second point, the side hustle versus the full-time dream. So, Alex, you've done everything. You've delivered food. You've sold shoes. You've done freelance design. What's the secret to not burning out?
Oof, that's the million-dollar question. I think the secret is, you have to be okay with being bad at it for a while. Everyone wants to start a podcast or a YouTube channel and have 1 million followers in a week. They see the influencer lifestyle and think it's instant. But I spent 6 months making $20 a week on my first project.
Exactly. It's about the slow build. When I quit my job as a paralegal to do freelance writing, I didn't just quit on a Monday. I spent a year, literally a full year, writing for clients at 9 p.m. after my actual job was over. I was exhausted, but I was building a bridge.
A bridge. I love that metaphor. You're building the bridge while you're still on the safe land. If you just jump without the bridge, you're probably going to hit the water pretty hard.
Asterisk laughs times. And the water is cold, believe me. But Alex, what about the frugal side of things? People always say, stop buying avocado toast and you'll be rich. Which, by the way, is the most annoying advice ever.
It's so annoying. Like, okay, I stopped buying toast, I still can't afford a house. Thanks, Dave, from the internet. But seriously, there is a middle ground. I call it loud budgeting.
Wait, loud budgeting? Tell me more.
It's this trend where you're just honest with your friends about money. Instead of feeling pressured to go to an expensive $50 dinner, you just say, Hey, I'm trying to hit a savings goal this month. Can we just do a potluck or go for a walk instead?
Wow, that's actually really brave. I feel like in our 20 seconds, there's so much pressure to look like you're doing well. You want the nice car, the nice clothes. But loud budgeting takes the power away from the stuff and puts it back on your goals.
Exactly. It's about saying no to the small things so you can say yes to the big things later. Like, I want to travel to Japan next year. Do I want a $7 latte today? Or do I want to be in Tokyo in 12 months?
Tokyo, every single time. No question.
Right? Okay, so we've talked about saving, we've talked about side hustles. Let's get into the career pivot. This is the scary one. Maya, you actually did it. You left a stable, adult job. What was the aha moment?
To be honest, it was a Sunday night. I was sitting on my couch, and I had this intense feeling of dread. You know that Sunday Scaries feeling? But it was worse. I realized I wasn't just tired of work. I was tired of the version of myself I was becoming at that work.
Man, that's deep. The version of yourself.
It sounds dramatic, but it's true. I was grumpy, I was bored, and I wasn't learning. So, I started looking at my skills. I realized that even though I was a legal worker, my real skill was communication and organizing. I realized those skills could translate to a million other jobs.
That's a huge point for our listeners. Your job title doesn't define your skills. If you're a waiter, you're not just selling food. You're a professional in high-pressure communication, conflict resolution, and multitasking. Those are transferable skills.
Exactly. Transferable skills. If you can handle a table of 12 hungry people when the kitchen is backed up, you can handle a corporate project. So I started applying for roles in creative agencies, and I used that language. I didn't say, I'm a paralegal. I said, I'm an expert in managing complex documents and tight deadlines.
Wow, it's all about the rebrand. I love that, but let's be real for a second. Was it all sunshine and rainbows?
Asterisk laughs times. Oh, absolutely not. The first 3 months? I was terrified. I had no idea if I'd made a mistake. I missed my old coworkers. But then, I got my first paycheck from something I actually times enjoyed, times doing. And man, Alex, it felt different. It felt like I finally owned my time.
That's the dream right there. Owning your time.
But it takes discipline. When you're your own boss, or you're freelancing, you have to be the one to wake yourself up. There's no boss watching you.
Right. Which brings us to our third talking point, habits and mindset. You can have all the money tips in the world, but if your habits are trash, you're going to stay stuck.
Ouch. If your habits are trash, you're not pulling any punches today.
Asterisk. Laughs times. I'm just saying. I used to be the loudest person at the bar every Friday. I'd spend $100 and then sleep until noon on Saturday. I was wasting my most valuable asset, my time.
It's so true. When I started my pivot, I had to change my morning routine. I started waking up 1 hour earlier, just 1 hour to work on my own projects before my boss got my attention. That 1 hour changed my life.
And it's not just about working harder. It's about working smarter. I mean, look at automated systems. I automate my savings, so the money leaves my account before I can even see it to spend it. If I don't see it, I don't miss it.
Out of sight, out of mind. It's the easiest way to save.
Exactly. So, for the people listening right now, maybe they're sitting in traffic or on the bus, and they're feeling that Sunday Scaries vibe, even though it's a weeknight. What's the one thing they should do tonight?
I'd say, grab a piece of paper and write down 3 things you're actually good at. Not your job title, but your time skills asterisk. Are you good at talking to people? Are you good at numbers? Are you a great researcher? Once you see those on paper, you realize you have more options than you think.
Love that. And for me, I'd say, check your bank app. Don't be afraid of it. Look at where your money is going. If you see $50 a month for a gym you haven't visited since 2022, cancel it. That's your first win.
Small wins lead to big changes.
Every single time. Wow, Maya, I feel like we could talk about this for 5 more hours, but I know you've got a creative project to get back to.
Asterisk laughs times I do. And you've got some sneakers too. What was it? Use a toothbrush on?
Hey, don't knock the hustle. They're limited edition.
Asterisk laughs times. Fair enough. This was fun, Alex.
Seriously. Thank you so much for joining me. And to everyone listening out there, thank you for tuning in. Remember, you don't have to have it all figured out today. You just have to be a little bit better than you were yesterday.
Exactly. Take it one step at a time.
You got this. We'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.
Bye, guys.